Visionaries is proud to present its 20th season on public television.
Sometimes you read the paper and watch the news, and it seems like there's more bad news than good in the world. But you know what? It's just not true.
I at least can hold on to something, that there's something, maybe it's small, but there's something that I'm doing to make a difference.
It's just a feeling that you have. If you can help people, you have to. There's no alternative.
Every child has potential that we just can't know. And so to my mind, that's what we're doing. We are saving potential for the future.
Disability Rights International is the first human rights organization to bring attention to the millions of people with disabilities locked away in orphanages, psychiatric wards, and other facilities. They have done this by conducting investigations in more than 36 countries. In recent years, Disability Rights International staff have found children tied to their beds and denied medical care, babies rocking back and forth and gouging their eyes because of mind-numbing boredom and neglect. The saddest part of the story is many of these children placed in orphanages actually have families.
First time we went to the Tbilisi Infants House, what we saw was just shocking. Little kids in cribs with heads that had ballooned, had so expanded because the accumulation of water on the brain, essentially. This child has hydrocephaly, and if he had been provided care early in life, the hydrocephaly could have almost certainly been entirely avoided, and he would have probably had little or no disability, would have lived a normal life.
Doctors in Georgia were making life and death decisions, and in this case, mostly death decisions.
To see a person whose life you had saved, I mean, that's an incredible experience. It was very gratifying, really, to see that little beautiful child alive and knowing that we were saving those lives.
The most challenging part of this job, for me, is to see people in such pain. The best part of the job is that I can do something. I can walk away, but not forget that child who was tied up. I do have some capacity to help. Someone on the outside world has to do something about this. And that's where I get my strength, really. That's where I get my strength.
DRI has helped galvanize the human rights community and set in motion an era when disability rights are synonymous with human rights. There are 650 million children and adults with disabilities worldwide, and nearly 10 million children still segregated from society in orphanages. No one knows how many millions of adults languish in institutions for a lifetime. DRI's goal is to unlock the cage for every person still trapped in these facilities.